Staying connected to my basic nutritional needs has been beneficial on this trip for me to stay grounded and centered, which I think is super, super important, especially for me. Sharing all the wisdom that I've gained through my journey this last couple of years with my family has been so all-consuming and incredible for me. We spent the rest of the day finishing out the garage sale. And then actually shopping the garage sale ourselves. Going through the things we didn't want to donate and keeping them for ourselves. I shopped her garage sale so much I had to ship something home. $90 degrees, wrapping up the garage sale. It's so hot and so miserable. Woo. Woo. Ready to be done with this. I'll be here waiting. Out with these guys. Toks and Benner. Be completely entertained and in awe of both of them. My niece, my nephew. And after all of that comes one of my favorite memories of the entire trip, which my sister Sandy was extremely insistent that we do. We made some TikToks just on an 80s theme.
Penny, come on, baby. Get it, get it. Look, we got more of these. Made me feel shiny and new, like a virgin. You want some of that, though? You want some of that?
It is the most fun we have had as sisters.
We're all the way. Because we're all the way.
This is how we wore it in the 80s.
It really is how they wore the makeup then.
I could never.
It was mostly blue, though.
But
Really.
we didn't have pink
Hey,
on,
Sandy,
on our forehead.
That was windy.
I know. Can we get that off?
No, it actually blends.
The pink on my forehead.
Just makes you look like you're Rosie.
Gonna do with your life. Oh, daddy, do you know you're still number one? But girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have. That's all they really want. Don't run. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
Even my sister Penny got in on it, which is not very common. So this was an incredibly fun experience. I'm so glad we did this.
Hi y'all, I'm Pamela Pupkin, and you're about to do Pamela Pupkin's Halloween workout. Woo! This is Alan. Alright, come on. Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns. Now ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Break it down.
I'm a scarecrow doing the robot.
Trying out these new headphones with my brother. Okay, play the music. Let's see what it does.
So can you hear me talking still?
I
And you can
can.
hear the music too.
Yeah.
It's so creepy, isn't it?
That's wild. My brother. You know, we just recently reconnected. We went 18 months without talking after him being the infallible only man I'd ever admired in my life for decades. Just so deeply connected to him, so in love with who he is, in love with his humor, in love with how he and I connect, in love with the depth of him, in love with the kind of husband he is, in love with his truth. And like so many of us in 2020, the darkest parts of him came out. And the darkest parts of me were on the surface as well. And it created this separation, this going away. And it was one of the most heartbreaking times of my life. And it was actually after the death of my dad in February that we were able to reconnect again, which is a prime example of the beauty of loss. And also shows me the depth of the connection that I truly have with my family. Like, so many families can fall apart and all of their shadows surface in the darkest moments of the family. And in this case, we came together, even though all of us had a completely different experience of the death of my dad. Some were close to him, I was not. There was such a connection and rebirth of a connection that happened around the loss of my dad. And so to be sitting here next to my brother and getting this uninterrupted one-on-one time with him is so good for my soul. I have so missed him, and he's the only man in my life who has ever cleaned up the mess that he made, owned his stuff, and therefore allowing the connection between the two of us to be deeper than it was before. I love him so much. I'm so blessed that he is my brother, and I am so happy that we are back in connection. I rise, grit my teeth and bear the pain. Gonna climb this mountain once again. I rise, I rise. I know I sound like. I just left my sister Sandy's house and I'm heading to my mom's. It's my last night here. It's been a long, wild ride, you guys. Long, wild ride. It's been really incredible too, though. I mean, it really has. This is crazy that I'm on a gravel road right now. I was just on the highway and this road's taking me to the next highway and I'm just like, what the hell? So I've like checked the address several times because I'm like, is it taking me where I thought I was going? This is wild. Good Lord, this is crazy. Can you hear the banjos? No, that's bad to say. This is just wild. But I don't know how. I just got over to my mom's house and no one's here. My mom's the worst about answering the phone too, so I'm not even gonna bother calling her. I think I'll just sit here in the car and wait for her to return. I don't expect her to be super late. Oh, I'm happy to go home. I feel like I might sleep on the planes, but I did download some movies, so I fed myself some dinner. I feel like I could go to bed right now. I was able to do some connecting with some of the people in my community and stuff, which I haven't been able to do much of at all since I've been here. So I don't know, maybe I'll sit here and do a Facebook Live. Give everybody another update about my experience here. I'm gonna go in there and see my daughter again before I go. And I've definitely realized that she's hands down my greatest teacher. Because being out here, I've realized that although I want to connect with her because I love her, I do. I want to connect with her because I love her. The biggest thing that I've realized is there's still a part of me wanting to make the inside of me feel better by being in connection with her. And that's pressure. That's not fair. Like, that means I'm still not ready to really connect with her, you know? And so I still have some shit to work through to be that really open, unconditional space for her to connect to. And so that's why I say she's been my greatest teacher so far. Hands down, my greatest teacher of all 5 of my children. And they each teach me something. But she teaches me a lot. And I truly hope that someday I get to express to her what I have learned by being her mother and how grateful, how deeply, deeply grateful I am that she chose me to be her mother in this life. And how deeply grateful I am for all the lessons. All of us. We're waiting at the airport because I was really early. It's really early this morning, which was perfect. Like, yeah, because I got to sit here and visit with her instead. Otherwise, I've just been running through the airport. People are like, is she videoing us? If you've gotten to this part of the video, we're at the end. And what a wild and crazy ride it's been. What a wild and crazy ride it's been. As I fly back to Nevada, I got to see how much I've really grown, how much work I've done on my issues and my traumas and my perceptions, and I've embodied a lot of it. I've changed on a cellular and mental level. And I may not have been aware of how much I'd changed had I not made this trip. So it was perfect. It's always perfect. Thanks for watching. I'm so excited to see my dog. I'm so excited. Cross my fingers she's excited to see me. My girlfriend took such good care of her, maybe she won't be.
There's your mom.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you happy to see me, huh? Are you happy to see me? I'm happy to see you. Hi. Hi. Do you think I left you forever? Huh? Yeah.